Hey everybody, what's up, guys? All right. So, one of my subscribers mentioned I needed to go look at my little Murby Pants's fucking video about me and my wives and our extensive criminal records. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this out there. Okay, I watched his little tantrum he threw on it over it. Must be judge or attorney speak because I don't know what no low contender means. Don't know what that means. It's no contest is what it means, but I guess because that's what it means. NC means in our shit. But anyways, I guess he was like, because he was so proud of himself, guys. You know, he was so proud that he outed my criminal record and I'm just a bad criminal. And one of these moron Murbets fucking got on there and be like, Lord have mercy, he was trafficking in marijuana and child restraint. For one, the child restraint was when my daughter was 6 years old and we got stopped by a cop. And she didn't know that, she didn't understand she was 6. She thought we were stopping to get out of the car. So she unbuckled her seatbelt. And they got us for that. Okay? He didn't care that she didn't do it until we stopped. All he seen was she was out of her seatbelt or not buckled in her seatbelt. So, woo, man, I'm such a horrible guy. And I've never been charged with trafficking in narcotics, you fucking idiot. Back in like 1996 or 8 or something like that, I smoked pot. Woo, my God, I'm such a fucking violent and evil man. I smoked pot. And one of my buddies, who I guess had got in trouble with the law, he was a friend of mine from school, he got in trouble for whatever he did, come to my house and was like, hey, can you get me and my cousin an eighth of weed? I was like, yeah, sure. So I went to where I got my weed that I smoked and bought him one because he wanted one and I thought he was my friend. I didn't sell marijuana or some big time drug dealer. Got a friend and he was a snitch. He was a confidential informant. He brought him to my house. His name's Sean Ivy. If anybody wants to know him, his name's Sean Ivy. He was confidential informant number 243. So anyway, here's what I think was so funny about Merb's channel. He just thought, man, guys, all my subscribers, you guys all know that I have a criminal record. I've never had that, never been secretive about that, never hid that. Guys, if I was worried about somebody finding out my criminal record, you guys wouldn't have knew my name, wouldn't have knew my date of birth. None of that. Damn, it's cold out here. Woo-hoo. So, I made sure my very first video ever on YouTube was, introducing myself. I told everybody I had a criminal record. But here's what's so funny about that. Is he was on the Court Connection. It's the Hamilton Municipal Court website. And that's just what he showed was all of my charges. See, he didn't go into each one of those individually and see what the outcome of those were. All that shows on that website when you go to the page and, you put in my name and my date of birth and you show up my priors. It shows what I've been charged with. There was a couple domestic violences on there that I was found not guilty for. But yeah, he wants to throw them out there like, oh, I was found guilty for those. No, Mr. Murby Pants, I figured that you was a lawyer. Woo, damn it, Coat. You're such a good lawyer that, you would know how to look into that system. Surely you would know to go into the individual charge and see what the outcome was, right? That must have just passed you up, I guess. I guess you must have been sick that day in fucking school, right? It only took you 6 years to get your degree, so whatever. So I just want to let it be known that Murby Pants, you weren't outing me. All my subscribers know that I have a criminal record. If they was worried about it that much, my date of birth has never been a secret.
It's on quite a few of my videos. Anybody can look me up. Oh well, I'm not out to get the police or get back at the police. I'm out here to make sure that they don't violate people like they violated me and my wife several times in the past. So, I mean, that's just what it is. If you can't get over it, I don't know what to tell you. And let's see. Oh, Teresa R., I don't know, you being a so-called fellow activist, I don't appreciate you on Merb's channel calling me me and my wife, Mr. and Mrs. Ashtray. I don't call you names, even though you've tried to do things to a certain auditor in our community, tarnish his name. I ain't going to go into it. I just don't feel like, you being an activist and a fellow auditor, that you should really be listening to this guy anyway. But if you're not smart enough to realize that he's a fucking troll that don't like us and is out to get us and separate us and divide us, and then you're just not worth speaking about. So, anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to respond since, everybody because people wanted me to respond to it. So I am. There it is. Yep. Oh my God, I'm a horrible person. I must be out to just get even with the police because I have a criminal record. Oh my God. Whatever am I going to do? But, it is what it is, guys. But, if Merv wants to out somebody, the least he can do is be efficient with it and be, smart enough to go into each individual case and see what the outcome of that verdict was. Since every single charge I've been charged with on that thing is just charges. They don't take them off. When you get found not guilty, they don't take them off. It's still there. Just because I'm charged with something doesn't mean I'm do it. Obviously, if I was found not guilty or whatever, obviously there was a reason for that, right? Mr. Merby Pants. Merby Poo. But anyway, I just wanted to put it out there, guys, but I'm glad he did, because now I got all his little trolls coming over to my channel and I can block them all. So that's the one good thing about this whole thing. But, it is what it is. Trolls will be trolls. I'm not really worried about it, but at least I can go through his channel and view the people who are on there talking shit about me and my family, and I can delete them. And I'm going to, and I will, and that's just that. Like I've told everybody 1,000 times, I'm not going to give people like Merb and his fucking fan club or his cult club a platform from my platform. It's not going to happen. They can sit on Merb's channel and with his big 1,400 subscribers and shoot their mouth off on his platform. But being a lawyer, Merb, I would have thought you would have done a little more research, buddy. Man, I bet your clients are real glad they got you, ain't they? Man, I bet you they're so happy with the work you've done for them. Damn, man. I just want to know, in any case that you've ever won, if you have won one, was you related to the judge? Because that's the only way I can see you ever winning a court case, because you don't delve into proof. You delve into bullshit and assumptions, and it's just hilarious, you being a lawyer. But anyways, I'm freezing. It's cold as shit, and I'm going back in the house where it's on. All right, you guys, y'all take care. I'll be putting a video out soon and all that. Y'all take care. Damn, it's cold.